God had me pull up in the front of my neighborhood before I could even get to my home, because he needed me to tell you that stop expecting you from other people. Stop expecting with this new walk with the Lord and the softness that you feel and led by the Spirit to usher to people, to disciple, others, to help them see a different light of their own darkness, to encourage them. Let me tell you this, all is not lost. But you have to continue praying and not so much talking and comforting them into their weakness. Because you have to understand, anything that's of darkness, it's just not even that it's always the devil. So many people want to say it's the devil. The devil was trying to end my marriage. The devil was trying to take this from me. The devil was trying to take... No. Look at your own walk. Look at the people that you're choosing to connect with. Look at the choices that you're continuing to make. Sometimes it's not the log in someone else, or the log, it's usually the log in your eye. Sometimes it's not the little speck in someone else's eye. And I believe so many of us today want to project and reject the living God that wants to live within us. And that's why God said you got to humble yourself, Z. You have to understand that people aren't going to always have your heart. And whatever your name is, whoever you are and wherever you are, you have to understand with this walk, you're going to have such a softness and change of heart that you're going to want those around you and connected to you, that you talk to, that you walk past, that you cross paths with, that you living with, that you go to visit, that they'll come to know the God that you know and know the freedom and the salvation and the great and mighty comfort that we know, that we might comfort others in their time of need. And when they don't comfort you how you thought they would, or when you try to comfort them and they reject the God in you, just pray. And remember, some people are not going to understand the things you say because they've never walked 1 mile, 1/2 of a mile in your shoes. So if you try to give them your shoes to lace up, or you try to give them the game or the mission that God has spoken to you and ministered to you in your spirit, and you try to give them some of the honey or lead them to the beehive where the honey that's sweeter than anything of this world, that leads them to be free, and the shackles fall off and they see that it was the shackles in the sin in the depths of this world, and that some of it is on me. It's for me to take accountability, to see that I too am flawed. I have to take accountability and understand some of the things that happened to me, some of the injustice were because I was walking with the wrong people. Okay, now I have to admit, the devil is what? The devil is roaming around like a roaring lion, but he's got no bite, y'all. He's sneaky, but he's not smart. Remember the right S. The devil is sneaky. The devil is not as smart as we think he is. And that's why I said, stop giving the devil all the credit of stuff that God is maybe just trying to test you to see what type of faith you got, what type of belief you have in him, to declare and decree, devil, you do not cross this line where me and my family, where me and my friends and those connected to me are, you got to believe it, declare it, and boldly claim it in the mighty name of Jesus. And that's what it is. That's the word. I just felt that so heavily, deeply, because I've been feeling like something's wanting me to be quiet. But now I'm starting to stop giving the devil all the credit and understand it's you in this flesh sometime. And somebody else needed to hear that today, because it will set you free when you stop giving the devil authority over your life and stop giving the devil so much credit. Sometimes God is trying to test you. The devil's not always trying to tempt you and torment you, but at times he is. But the more you press in your own walk with the Lord, not by what people tell you, not by what I tell you, but with your own walk with the Lord, that you will see the light and the golden glory of following him and laying it all down at the altar. And the altar could be anywhere. You hear me? If you call in the mighty name of Jesus and you ask him to bring down heaven to earth to you, you will be free. And I declare that with you in the mighty name of Jesus, that you will not be consumed, and you will be an overcomer. Until next time, Big CLD.